5 basic attacks. We teach the 5 basic attacks so that when the student is learning the 5 basic defenses, they have an understanding. Also, if we're teaching how to catch the ball, we need to have students that know how to throw the ball. Otherwise, the students that are learning to catch the ball are not going to be very good. When you have someone who knows how to throw the ball, understands throwing the ball, and gets better and better at throwing the ball, now the student that is learning how to catch the ball will get better and better at catching the ball. They will have to. So number 1, you start ready position, hands up, legs slightly bent. And we teach them simply raise your hand over your head, step forward, coming down, and the target is here. Step back, hana, raise, pull, down, back, hana, raise, pull, down, back. Once we have it 2 counts, we do 1 count. Hana, back, pull, back, sit, back, and we change sides. And we start again. Slowly. Make sure the legs are bent. Hana, they raise the hand, pull, step forward and down, and back. Hana, raise the hand, pull forward, down, and back. And then we hit 2 counts, back to 1 count. Hana, down, back, pull, down, back, sit, down, back, knee, down, and back. Normally I go to 5, 5 and 5. If they're having some challenge, I repeat 5 and 5 to total 10. But it's not very difficult. Then change sides. Then we do number 2. Teach them. Hana, half step, bring it here, pull, bring out, and back. Hana, cross, half step, pull, take a step, and back. Hana, pull, and back. So we have to teach it broken down, step by step, so that once we place a weapon into the hand, be it a knife, a bottle, a stick, an axe, they understand positioning before the strike. They understand positioning, preparing for the strike. They understand positioning, preparing for the strike. So we have to break it down so that everyone's on the same page and develop the right skill level. So after we do one side, of course we switch. What do we do? Hana, half step, pull, and back. Hana, pull, and back. Hana, pull. So see my shoulders? I don't really want it too much like this, I want a little bit like that, so I can reach. See that? Not like this, like that. So we're teaching how to get some extension. Okay, it's hard to see straight on because I'm wearing all black, but notice, see, I have some, I'm not this way, I have extension. So this part here is important. We turn, and when we come out, we turn a little bit, not too far. We don't go to here, just to there. So that's important. Otherwise, when the student's doing base defense, they're striking this way, they get jammed, they damage their own shoulder. So we have to make sure we're teaching everything correctly from the very beginning. And of course, once we have the 2 counts, we make it 1 count. Hana, back, pull, back, sit, and back. And change sides. Hiya! Then we go to number 3. Hana. This position. My half step. Pull. And back. Hana. Pull. And back. Hana. Separation. Pull. And back. And once the student has the movement, we gotta coordinate the breath. So Hana, inhale. Pull, exhale. And back. Hana, inhale. Pull, exhale. And back. And of course, we do 2 counts down to 1 count. Hana. Back. Pull. Back. Sit. Back. Mid. Back. Aside. And back. So, for detail, when we're doing the outside strike, number 2, we come here. When we strike, we want to have our shoulders more open. See, more open. We turn a little bit forward, but it's more open. When you do the inside strike, it's the opposite. We don't want to have it open. You get damage here. We want to have it a little more closed. See, there's a difference. So when we're doing closing, I'm a little more square. Not completely square, a little more square. When I do opening, I'm a lot less square. Right? So keep in mind, we don't want to have students do stuff like this. Now they can get damaged once that impact on their own. Right? This way. And back. So then we change sides. Hiya! And we start again with the 2 count. Na, inhale, half step, pull, and back. Na, pull, and back. Na, pull, and back. So if the student's learning this way, the correct way, when it's time to learn basic knife form, they have no problem. When it's time to learn middle stick, Junbang, they have no problem. If they learn this incorrectly, they have challenges in the future. They're learning weaponry. Okay, so make sure we break it down nice and smooth. So we do 2 counts, and then we do what? 1 count. Hana. Back. Pull. Back. Sit. Back. Now, when we change from 2 counts to 1 count, the breathing will change also. 2 counts. Hana, inhale. Pull, exhale. Back, exhale. A lot of exhaling. Hana, inhale. Pull, exhale. Back, exhale. When we do 1 count, Hana is inhale, exhale to start. Pull, inhale. Hana, exhale. Pull, inhale. Hana, exhale. Pull, inhale. Hana, exhale. Pull, exhale. And change side. Ta! So now, depending on the count and the rate of speed, the breath has to change. So be aware of that. I gave you some guidelines, but there are more methods of breathing depending on the speed of the drill and how fast they're moving. Okay, so now, 4. Hana. Hana. That in. Hana. Pull. Back. So, Hana, half step. Inhale, pull, back. Hana, pull, and back. So don't do that too long because the breathing is challenging, right? We don't want them passing out and getting lightheaded. We want to have them understand breathing and the movement, then we got to pick it up. So now, 1 count. Hana, pull, inhale. 하나, exhale. 둘, inhale. 하나, exhale. 둘, inhale. 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘. And we change sides. Ta! The same thing. We break it down 2 counts first. 하나, 둘. This is the target area. And back. 하나, 둘. And back. 하나, 둘. And back. And then hit 2 counts to 1 count. 하나, back. 둘, back. 셋, back. 넷, back. Inhaling. 다섯, exhaling. Back, inhaling. Good, and change sides. Ha! Then we go to 5. So 5 is for a direct line attack to the face. But we begin to learn open hand strike, palm heel to the forehead. Why? Because it's safer. When beginners are learning, they don't have the same sense of distance timing, and many are get really skittish or really scared of something coming at them. So we want to make sure we understand, and they understand that, look, this goes right here, that it's safe. We step, we place it right there. Because we do not practice stopping 12 inches in front of a face. What's one to do with technique? That is a bad habit. For techniques to be effective, it requires keen senses, a sense of distance, a sense of timing, a sense of energy and intention. If the head is here and we practice stepping and stopping, the head is here, we stop here, and then do that block or whatever the technique is going to do, that may look nice, but that's not real, and it's not real training. Because it's a false sense of distance, it's false timing. We want to defend against someone who wants to reach us, not stick their hand 12 inches in front of us. We got to defend against someone that wants to take their hand and put it in our face or put it through the back of our head. So for that to happen, we got to start somewhere, or we got to start with the right distance and timing. So we have to make contact. So this is a contact exercise. Yes, you started with no contact, but eventually it's all contact. That way, if you get touched or hit, you know, okay, I missed that. If you get hit, you know, okay, I missed that. If you get hit, you know, I missed that. So now you can make the necessary changes to make the adjustment so you don't miss it next time. But without that contact, you do not learn. So we can't do the fists because one mistake to the face, you got a bloody nose. One mistake to the face, you got bloody lips. One mistake to the face, maybe you got a chipped tooth, who knows? Right, so when we do this, at the very least, you get this, it's like, okay, wake up, wake up, wake up. You got that, okay? So you gotta make sure that the palm heel is going directly to here, right? It's not just going out toward the face. No, directly to here. That way, the person throwing the ball doesn't have to worry about the person catching the ball. If I'm throwing the ball, I do my job, I attack. They do their job, they defend. Okay, and now we're training. If I'm trying to throw my ball into their glove, we're gonna have accidents, and they will never get really trained. Okay, so emphasize that because this is one of the things that people make a mistake on often. They go like this, they stick their hand out around the face, and they stop here. So two things are wrong. It's the face and they stop. No, put the palm heel on the head and don't stop. Then they will learn, okay? So no, we're not knocking each other out. We're not trying to put full power, but we gotta make contact because contact is the key. If you want to learn to deal with someone trying to actually reach you, you have to work with someone that's trying to reach you. Okay, so how do we start? Na, open, pull, forehead and back. Hana, pull, and back. Hana, pull, and back. And of course we go to one. And hana, back, pull, back, sesh, back, nesh, back, massage, and back. Then we change sides. Ha! Once again, 2 count. We break it down. Na, pull, and back. Na, inhaling, pull, exhaling, and back. And then we take the 2, get it to 1. Na, back, inhale, pull, back, inhale, sesh, back, inhale, nesh, back, inhale, massage, back, inhale, and change sides. Ha! So that's how we go through the 5 basic attacks. Now, first the student learns the movement, the breathing, and they learn the movement, the breathing, solo, meaning what? They're practicing in the air. Once we feel they have that, then we have them do that to us. So what's that mean? They do number 1. They do this. We're doing number 1. Hana, back, pull, back, sesh. With the breathing, back, inhale, net, exhale, back, inhale, massage, back, good. They're doing that to us, and what are we doing? We're doing the beginning of the base defense, just the first part. So they step back, we count hana, they're coming hana, come here, and back, pull, and back, say, and back, ned, and back, massage, and back. And then they do the other side. Hana, and back, pull, and back, say, and back, ned, and back, massage, and back. Once I have that, number 1, then they do right side. Now, back, back, other side. Pull, back, back. Say, back. Knee, shuffle back. So now they are learning once again and how to shuffle back. And what are we doing? We are doing now. Pull. Say. Ne. And we do the same thing with all the techniques. The basics from the 5. Number 2, same thing. Number 3, same thing. Number 4, the same thing. Number 5, the same thing. So, this way, the student has an understanding of how to cover distance, how to make contact, how to change the range, how to get timing, and also the instructor gets to practice more also. So, once the student has that, the next step is actually they learn the basic defense 1 to 5. So they learn the attacks, how to throw the ball. So they have understanding. Then they learn how to catch the ball by basic defense. They have a little bit of more understanding. Then the students can work together because now they both have the offense and the defense. And now they can begin their training. Up until then, it's only preparation. Up until then, it's just learning how to move the chess pieces on the board. This student's learning how to move the pieces. That student's learning how to move the pieces. Once they move the pieces well and understanding, we put them together and now they can play. And then they can practice together. At least start their practice. So that is the basic attacks. 1 to 5.